the woman that you choose will be one of the most important decisions that you will ever make within your life.
Lap back or sit back. I always have to choose clap back.
I am nosy, number one. Number two, I like drama.
Nigga, the reason why my brother is streaming so much, bro, and y'all see this nigga on that hours, bro, it's because
Internet is currently going wild over this Halle Bailey DDG situation, one of which Halle accuses DDG of domestic violence and has some pictures to prove it. If you don't know who these people are, it doesn't matter. Just know that they're famous people. But the reason that we're going to go over it here today as a team is because their situation is one of many people's situations every day. Now, before we get started with the evidence that I will present to you today, understand that I always come at these situations that people are truly innocent until proven guilty. However, I would be remiss not to bring out the #1 bitter baby mama tool in their toolkit, which is to claim domestic violence, provide little to no evidence, get a restraining order, and keep the child away from the father. If they cannot physically control you, they will control you through what matters most in your life, what you care about, which is absolutely evil. So let's get active on this one. Stay locked in. And I think that it's important to at first set up some of her behavior.
In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be.
Lap back or sit back. I always have to choose clap back. I'm sorry. I'm a very kind person. But if somebody pokes at me or the people that I love, it's over for you. I'm an Aries. Sorry.
Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason.
Put it down.
I've, you know. I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with? That's me.
I am nosy, number one. And number two, I like drama. I just don't like drama in my life, but I love watching it in other people's. So, I love my baby so much. I need him with me in order to function, in order to be able to do the scenes and everything. So, he's been out here with me majority of the time. But this week, and I go home on the weekends. But this week, I had a lighter week, and I'm going home tomorrow. So I got here last night, and I'm going home tomorrow. So I was like, let me try to test myself and see if I can be without him for a day and leave him, let him and his daddy have daddy and son time. And you guys, I miss him so much. But everybody knows Moo's the best daddy to him, but I miss him so much. Yesterday on the plane, I was crying, and I went to, you know, the little airport stores. I bought a teddy bear, and I was like clutching it to my chest. I bought a Build-A-Bear and a blanket, and I was clutching it to my chest. Literally on the plane last night crying to not feel like miserable without him. I love him so much, guys. I don't know how this is possible. Anyway.
Another example of what I like to refer to as toxic entitlement syndrome. Because of her status, because of her money, because of her public image, is that through Disney, she is entitled to glorify toxicity and weaponize it with a smile on her face. Women like this are okay, and in fact, it's fashionable. It's trendy to admit that you are the problem, that they're emotionally unstable, impulsive. And what I find is that these type of personality traits will escape accountability like the plague. And through their lack of accountability will stop at nothing to throw you under the bus if you don't allow them to get their way. What's interesting about these types of behaviors within modern women is that they'll often find echo chambers or even have family members that exhibit the exact same damn personalities.
And if this was her man first, then why can't she keep effing on her man?
I mean,
That's how I see
but
it.
he's not her man.
Yeah, but
He's
was
public property.
Once you had a man, you always gonna have that man. In the back of your mind, You didn't know what you always did, right? She knows that he is gonna love her or have this tie to her for a while. Because if they were together for years, that's his home at that point. Or is that toxic?
I think it was hard for Halle to see my brother moving on.
This is DDG's brother explaining.
And being okay with somebody that she thought that she was going to be with for life and raise his family with alone. That just really want to be a dad, bro. And the craziest thing is that ain't even had a chance to be a dad yet, real. Except when them was together. The hardest thing to do in life is coping that the person that you thought you was going to be with for life doesn't want to be with you anymore. It's hard knowing and coping that the person you thought you was going to be with for life moved on. Because you like, I hate this person. Nobody will love that person. You ain't never going to move on. You're going to be stuck with me forever. Nobody wants you.
And I would argue that the system incentivizes this behavior. Restraining orders with little to no evidence, claiming that there was abuse is damn near the oldest trick in the book, but they don't fix laws as it pertains to that or alter them in favor of a man. They just let that shit rock. And it does no benefit to women that are actually being subjected to abusive situations. And in fact, it makes us look at them even sideways, even if they're telling the truth.
So sometimes the only way to get over that is manipulation. Bro, what can I do to get to this person to know I love them? What can I do to get to this person? Because he don't love me no more. We're seeing that, bro. How do you go into a courtroom, request a thing, and then TMZ tells you before the person tells you?
According to TMZ, of course it's TMZ. And he can't even come and speak his mind, I heard. He can't even say nothing. That's how they get you. Motherfucker just come and say whatever she want, show some pictures, and the can't say nothing. Because they trying to destroy his image and everything that he worked hard for. My been grinding, we know. Bro, my sleep on stream. We see this nigga every day.
Yeah.
They trying to delete all that and make him look like some crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's a good.
They waited for my nigga to get on the live stream with Aiden to take him out.
It's crazy.
So supposedly this is the proof. This is all they have for proof, y'all.
We're going to go over
This
the
is
proof
what
here in a
DDG
second.
did. I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe it. I don't.
This is So Illuminati right here, another huge live streamer, but he brings up such a fantastic point. How did TMZ know about this before he even knew about this? It's almost as if this was a planned effort. But before we go into some of the evidence, and the evidence is it's weird at best. I think that it's important to chat through some of the realities of this situation, because in most DV situations, it is not a one-way street. It is a two-party, but it's usually just the man that is reported.
Listen, the whole DDG topic, right? Let's get into it, right? So his homie just got on here and said, hey, I've been around Halle and DDG when they got into an argument, and Halle put her hands on him and she was beating him up, basically. And in those situations, what are you supposed to do as a man? Let her beat you up or just fight back, right? So it was a topic on here a few weeks ago. They was like, hey, if a man hits you back after a woman like basically hits the man, he's always wanted to hit you and abuse you. Instead of just saying, hey, maybe he's defending himself, right? And his homie just said, hey, Halle used to beat him up when they got into it. Why do y'all think Halle is just this angel? She's literally got on here and said she's a problem. Like when she's in a relationship, she's a problem. She has a smart mouth. She's a problem. She can get like that. And then now she's throwing an allegation on him. And then she's sitting here with Brent Fayez bringing her own son around a whole nother man on a trip. But DDG can't be around the hoes without his son around? Listen, this is the problem. What is a man supposed to do?
What is a man supposed to do was 100% correct. I already tell you guys, identify the red flags before getting into these relationships. Save yourself the agony of releasing into crazy, because if you do, how could you not expect crazy ass results? But if you find yourself in a situation like DDG has, what should you do? Number one, you should have left the moment that she put her hands on you. Nobody should be putting their hands on anybody. But to know that she has the capability, allegedly, of doing that, and then now she puts an allegation on you, you shouldn't be surprised. If they admit that they're the problem, believe them. If they admit that they're toxic, believe them. If they put their hands on you, leave them on the street.
She belongs to the street. Percocets, Miley Percocets, Percocets.
One of the biggest mistakes that men make today is that they look at the aesthetics of a young lady and make a judgment on her character, on her integrity, on her morals. And in this situation, it's actually worse because she's got this Disney image from her background. These women that are beyond aesthetic or have these perfect images within the public eye are the most defended. And we tend to think of these people as being immune to being bad, but they tend to be the most problematic.
I'm defending him. I f with DDG heavy. Real shit. DDG is a pioneer to the game. YouTube, streaming, everything, making music. You guys hate on him, bro. I don't know. My community is so toxic, bro. This guy is... Everyone put WDDG in the chat, bro.
Halle Bailey claims DDG attacked her. So listen, man. I've been around before while they got into it. And like I said before, I don't get into family issues. I stayed the fuck away. I done seen them get into it before. And let me put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. As a man, matter of fact, let me go to the hold on, wait. Have you ever been in a situation where a woman is just whooping the man? Matter of fact, fuck that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Halle was beating the fuck out of this nigga. I'm talking about swinging on this nigga. I'm talking about piecing this nigga. Ha. You feel me? So, are you just, as a nigga, are you just gonna sit there and just hands behind your back? No. Like, what are you gonna do? Stop, hey. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop. Restrain him. Hey, stop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
All that.
But that can't even be real.
But,
that's the thing.
But don't even. But you know what we talked about last night? All that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being.
Even, but I don't.
But hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like I gotta be.
Just don't do it, bro. Come here.
Don't even make no.
All that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG and anyone that got anything to say.
The fake narratives, my nigga. Stop the bullshit. We don't want to hear that shit, bro. That shit is fake.
Listen to R. Kelly.
Nigga, the reason why my brother is streaming so much, bro, and y'all see this nigga on that big hours, bro, is because that nigga called me and be like, bro, that shit hurt, bro.
I'm sick of y'all, man. I'm just sick of y'all dogs. What the f is happening under the motherfucking sea? Don't good morning me, bro. Don't good fucking morning me. Y'all keep sending me all this shit. DDG. I don't know what the f going on. But everybody, all my nieces and nephews keep sending me this shit going on. And I don't know. I don't. But I do know this. We ain't no f***ing saints. I've kicked my baby daddy in the f***ing stomach and took off running. And when that motherfucker caught me, he hit me back in my stomach and I was out of breath for 5 minutes. Now all I'm going to say is this. I don't know who the f*** hit who, but all I can tell you is this. Leave that police ass shit out of the equation, all right? You got a motherfucking baby. If you want some police shit to do, you go to family court and you get your money and you get y'all visitation and let that shit be. I ain't putting no restraining orders on my baby daddies. I'm not doing that. I ain't never tried to. Bitch, I don't want you in jail because you can't do shit for us in there. I'm a beat your ass and you bet not call no police. You whoop my ass, I ain't calling them bitches either. I'm kicking your fucking ass back. And you come get the baby after I break your eye and break your elbow, bitch. I don't like this little shit that's going on under the fucking sea. Because my nephew should be able to see his baby and vice versa. Now, I don't know if it's because another in the picture or other bitches who gives a f. Let that shit be. Somebody hard hurt. And I ain't liking this shit. This shit would have went on before I got on that boat. I'd have been down somebody's asses. Screen would have been cut short. Trust. I don't like the bullshit. All right? Let it go, Little Mermaid. Keep the police out your business. All right? I don't know what the happened. I ain't taking no side. But all I'm saying is, we provoke niggas now. We hit first. Trust. I know I have. I kick. I slap. I scratch. I bite. I jack them bitches up. The up. Yes, I do. I jack their ass up. I don't give a what designer shirt you got on, bitch. I'm popping buttons off your Sachi silk shirt or your Casablanca. So if you ever see a collar stretched out, bitch, I did it. But I ain't calling no police. And his ass better not call none either. Because, boy, the way I pull up on your ass when I get out of that jail cell, bitch, you'll have to call the troops on my ass because I won't fucking stop. I don't play that police ass shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like fucking surprises either. If some shit happened back then, the shit should have been handled back then. Not no months later. I don't like that shit. Let that man see his goddamn baby. And DDG, you pipe the down if she got some other dick on sight. Go so anybody tell you to be celibate or whatever the fuck you got going on? That shit. Go get you some or something. But y'all better stop this police ass shit. Real fucking talk. Real talk. Go get you some visitation or whatever. Your time sharing. Even I don't get all that other bullshit. Go drop that screen over there and get all that bullshit out y'all motherfucking business with that dumb ass shit. I don't like it. It's police ass shit. It is. It's police. Go to court. Get your money. You make sure you get some time sharing. And that's that. What the fuck you doing? As long as a ain't trying your child. That's it. That's it. Y'all wonder why I was on the net? It wasn't about no money. Playing with my money. Paid theirs. Nice fat amount. But when I say no and you want to be late on your shit, because I ain't playing with your ass no, you playing with my child and his karate.
Now, in reference to this idea that women are not always as innocent as what they claimed, I wanted to go to the original TMZ article when this was posted. Within it, it's gonna have the pictures that she included within the restraining order. Now, I'm gonna skip the pictures of there being bruises on her arm because YouTube generally doesn't like photos like that. But what I will show is that she included this photo of a chipped tooth. Now, she's saying that DDG did this to her back in March, yet she posted this video January 22nd, 2025.
I've always been a little scared of the dentist, but I'm going for my regular cleaning and also because I chipped my tooth and I'm just a little nervous.
Now I'm blowing these two photos up for you guys. The one on the left is the video of her back in January and the one on the right is back in March. Is the TMZ photo that is posted on their website of the DV claimed to happen back in March. These are eerily similar, if not the same damn incident, but let's say that it wasn't. Perhaps due to dental work in the past, she had something loose over here. And it came loose back in March, and then she just snapped another photo. I'd also like to point out that typically chipped teeth that come from DV, generally there's something else on the face. Like there's usually bruising, cuts, something else as a supplement as to how the chip occurred in the first place. If it wasn't just you biting on something hard like a fork or something like that, then there's usually something else on the face. But anyway, guys, I want you to be the judge of all of this that is being surfaced to you right now in terms of what you think. But personally, I am damn tired of the same tried and true dusty ass method of controlling the child to get back at the father, prioritizing your bitterness towards the father in lieu of what's best for your child. is disgusting work, disgusting behavior, if that's what occurring. But it's like I always said, innocent until proven guilty. It happens time and time again. And I got so many emails from men that are letting me know their situation. A lot of people think that at the point of restraining order, that means that the person is guilty. And that is just not true. It's being utilized as a tool to control. Anyway, last thing I'm gonna say about this entire situation is that, and I go over this so many damn times for you guys, the woman that you choose will be one of the most important decisions that you will ever make within your life. If you're not paying attention to the words, if you're not paying attention to the actions, then I don't know what to tell you, baby. I don't know what to tell you. You should be looking at these women's behavior as much as you look at, with a fine-tooth comb, the amount of effort that you're putting into your lifestyle at the gym, the amount of effort that you're putting into creating high income earning skills for yourself, the amount of effort that you put into protecting or defending yourself, right? Honing in on a craft. You should be putting that same amount of effort, the same amount of requirements into identifying a young lady that would work well within your life. Because if you don't, you might end up like DDG. Last but not least, guys, join my men's self-development community. Link to it down in the description box down below, where this is one of many of the different topics, but we have a specific focus on wealth building into the future. If you are interested on becoming financially independent, living abundantly, click the link down low, beam up, see all the fantastic things in store, and I will see you guys soon. Until next time, YouTube, peace.
You is ratchet as they come, rainbow weaves and batwing lashes, weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A gift like a mug. How you big back it? Said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker? Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. Oh man, when you get sad, then